Most children is part of everyday play. However, for a child with a disability, riding a bike independently is a real challenge. But now, thanks to the Bulldog Bike Camp, that challenge has become a little easier. The camp teaches children with special needs how to independently ride a two-wheel bike. WCBI's Quentin Smith caught up with a parent who drove over 2 hours to attend the camp just to see her son finally ride a bike.
It's kind of separating when you're 8 and you still have training wheels and the other boys in the neighborhood are riding their bikes.
Tanya Harrison says her son Henry has always wanted to ride a two-wheeled bike independently.
3, 2, 1. We've ridden a bike with training wheels for a long time, but he's 8 and he's very tall, and so it's time for us to try to move on, and he just couldn't do it without the training wheels.
Harrison says they've tried to take the training wheels off of his bike, but there were a few struggles.
Well, we have a lot of balance issues. He just has a hard time keeping his balance and maintaining his balance on the bicycle and really just in everyday life.
But determined to get her son riding a wheeled bike, Harrison brought her son to the Bulldog Bike Camp for some assistance.
So it's a modified bike with the rear wheel removed, and it's got sort of like a baking pin rubber roller on each side where the wheel would be, and there's a slight taper on it. So the balance point is still being mastered in the middle. The taper allows for that wiggle room so that they have to balance or learn where that balance point is.
And while the kids are finding that balance point, they also have helpers guiding them along the way.
Well, it's important because it helps the kids develop independence.
Greg Tweetmeyer is in charge of putting on the camp. He says by the end of the week, his goal is to have kids like Henry finally accomplish their goal and ride a two-wheel bike by themselves.
We bought a brand new bicycle and a brand new helmet that he picked out so he would have some motivation to get on there and do that. So hopefully by the end of the week, I've got my fingers crossed.
In Starkville, Quentin Smith, WCBI News.
Very cool story there. The camp partnered with the nonprofit charity I Can Shine. This is the first year MSU has hosted the week-long